A smile and a handshake between Alan and Avram before hostilities commence. Southampton against Portsmouth in the 5th round of the FA Cup, sponsored by Eon. Your commentators are Kevin Gallagher, and first, good afternoon to Clive Tilsley.
Now I know what the rest of you are thinking. South coast of England, all yachts and beaches, Howard's Way and Cowes Regatta, as much of a football hotbed as the Cotswolds or the Dales. Well, think again. Football in these two great port cities means nearly as much as it does in Liverpool or Newcastle. This is a deep-seated local rivalry. Red against blue, Scummers against Skates, the delightful names the two sets of fans have for one another. And absence has only made the heart grow harder. This is the first time their paths have crossed since 2005, and who knows when they will meet again. Last time they met, Portsmouth won 4-1 at Frat Park. Last time they met in the Cup, Southampton won with a last-minute penalty. Their new...
Got 5 absolute giants in there, and you go and hit the near post.
Dindan into the path of Yebda. It'll come through Taka, and now for Owusu Obey. Portsmouth lead. The substitute scores his first ever goal for Portsmouth, and it may just turn out to be one of the most famous in their modern history. If it wins the South Coast Derby, Quincy Owusu Obey will never be forgotten.
Well, what can you say? You know, this is about taking your chances when you do get a chance. It's swept across, but how nonchalant does he just do it? He doesn't go for a strike, he goes for placement. And when it comes across to him, he just shifts it left on his right foot. And a nice little bend and place shot past Kelvin Davis. He's just shown Lallana, Southampton, that when you do get a chance, that's the way to score.
Away by Haradas. And Owusu Obey is back on the ball. Picky on to his left, Dindan to his right. Belhaj is in the break too. He's played in Dindan. There's a great chance for Aruna Dindan. Davis got his feet to it but couldn't keep it out. And Aruna Dindan puts Portsmouth back in front. South Coast Derby springs to life with 3 goals in less than 8 minutes. And Pompey have the lead again. Aruna Dindan, who got that dramatic equaliser against Sunderland in midweek, scores for the first time in the FA Cup, and Portsmouth may win for the first time at St Mary's.
Well, Chris Perry's just unlucky. He's trying to block it with his foot, but Dindan, once he gets his eyes one-on-one with Davis, there's only one thing in his mind: he's going to try and lift it over him. Davis very unlucky.
Towards Jaidi, hooked away by O'Hara, and Dindan will chase this down. Perry's got to win it, and does. O'Hara, though, with a beautifully guided ball into the path of Belhaj, and a chance for Portsmouth to seal it here. Belhaj, 3-1! Smiles on Portsmouth faces. There haven't been too many of those in the last few weeks. But nothing could have given this club, this team, a greater tonic than victory at Southampton. And it's close now for Avram Grant. Nadia Belhaj has surely sealed it.
Well, it's a vision of O'Hara, though, that makes a goal. You know, the back door's always open when you've got to need the challenges, but Belhaj, you know, he's having a look up. He didn't look the most confident. He's having looks to see if he can play it. But what it's done is it's shifted the goalkeeper off his line, just there, and there you go, look. It's opened the corner up for him to roll it in. But that all goes down to Jamie O'Hara.
Lambert takes it, hammered up at the far post, beaten to it though by Wilson. O'Hara again coming out with the ball. It's another Portsmouth counter-attack, and it's Belhaj on the move again. And it's 4 against 3 here momentarily. Belhaj with the cross. Owusu Obey. O'Hara, 4 for Portsmouth. Devastating break. Jamie O'Hara. They can hardly believe it. It has been an unbelievable week for Portsmouth one way and another. But it has just gone into the realms of fantasy. In their wildest dreams, they couldn't have hoped to score 4 here today.
Well, they certainly couldn't have hoped for it. But again, You know, Belhadge on the counter-attack, the pace they have, and then O'Hara to back it all up was absolutely magnificent. But Belhadge again down the left, he has the vision to pick out the players, and then O'Hara, not the simplest task, but what a finish from the lad. He's had a magnificent game for Portsmouth, and